But the one thing they love more than a hero
is to see a hero fail, fall, die trying.
The Green Goblin was right. We love watching the heroes lose. It's more than just the fact that we've become used to seeing the heroes winning and saving the day. Although that is definitely a factor, there's a deeper, more psychological reason as to why we relish in seeing the heroes suffer, struggle, and fail. There's a term for this twisted satisfaction: schadenfreude. This is the psychological phenomenon to describe the pleasure derived from another person's misfortune. This feeling is often strongest when the person who falls is perceived as superior, whether physically, morally, financially, or really in any kind of way. It just feels good to see those who are better than you fail. It's not just jealousy, it's the belief that the world is unfair, some people have it better than others, and when those lucky individuals finally experience hardship and loss, it restores balance in the minds of those who resent them for being quote-unquote superior. This is why people can turn on public figures so quickly. One mistake and the collective desire to cut them down to size kicks in. Millions of views on the rise and fall of so-and-so videos on YouTube. Countless Twitter threads exposing anyone with a platform. No one is safe, whether you're a famous movie star or a Z-list YouTuber. And this Z-list YouTuber would really appreciate you subscribing and liking the video. Hating on someone for seemingly being better than you sounds like a certain supervillain.
Doesn't his very existence diminish you? Diminish us all?
But with him around, you're a parody of a man. A dullard. A cripple.
Most people are like Lex Luthor, but broke. They think very similarly. In All-Star Superman, Lex reveals that what drives him isn't just ego, it's resentment. Resentment that someone like Superman could exist, that someone could be that powerful, that virtuous, that superior, without having to work for it. The existence of Superman makes everyone else, including Luthor himself, appear smaller and inferior. And this pisses him off.
Next to Superman, even Lex Luthor's greatness is overshadowed.
Lex Luthor is a self-made man. Whether it be his physique or his wealth, he worked for what he has. Superman didn't. He was just lucky that he happened to be born with Kryptonian DNA. So he doesn't deserve to be better than people like Lex. And this is the kind of mindset that is incredibly common in the real world. Someone else's achievements are impressive until they highlight how little we've accomplished ourselves. We admire power until it makes us feel small. We cheer for the hero until they remind us of how little we are doing. That resentment is everywhere. It's not the fact that they're doing good, it's the fact that we look bad in comparison. And comparison is the thief of joy. So to cope with this and to protect our egos, we become haters. If someone's richer than you, then they're cheaters and scammers. If someone's stronger and more jacked than you, then they're probably on steroids. If someone's better than you at a video game, then they must be hacking. This is what's known as the crabs in a bucket mentality. When one crab tries to climb out, the others will pull it back down. Most people won't admit that they think like this, but they do. They don't want someone else to escape the limitations they've accepted for themselves. It's no wonder the Green Goblin believes that people are fundamentally unworthy of being saved. And yet, the irony is that we also connect more deeply with heroes when they do fail. It brings them back to our level. That's what makes Spider-Man arguably the most beloved superhero of all time. His entire story is built on loss. He's an orphan, he loses Uncle Ben, the one man who truly raised him. People die around him. He lives a double life, yet he keeps going anyway. The MCU version of Spider-Man was criticized for having a life that had too much happiness, literally. He had a much easier start to his crime-fighting career than the other live-action portrayals. This is due to his connection to Iron Man and the resources that came from Stark Industries. This was a Spider-Man that was playing on easy mode, and when he loses everything in No Way Home, fans loved it. The Green Goblin was right. When the Green Goblin tries to persuade Spider-Man to join his side, he tells Peter that people will eventually turn on him. They will root for his downfall, so there's no point in saving them. Why protect people who will never appreciate you?
In spite of everything you've done for them, eventually they will hate you. Why bother?
But Spider-Man's answer is simple. He will save them anyway because it's right. He knows exactly what it feels like to be hated despite doing good. J. Jonah Jameson and the Daily Bugle have continued to drag Spider-Man's name through the mud, writing tons of articles bashing him for his actions, calling him a menace and a threat to society. Yet Spider-Man still continues to fight crime and protect the same people who spit in his face. The Green Goblin, by contrast, had his break-in moment when he was kicked out of Oscorp, the company he founded.
But you can't do this to me.
You know how much I sacrificed?
We love to see how much shit these superior people can handle before they break. But when they don't, it can challenge something inside us. It forces us to confront our own excuses, our own weaknesses. We either double down as haters, tearing them down, writing hate comments to make ourselves feel better, which honestly is a very sad way to live, or we become inspired to rise to their level, to become more.